Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we'll be talking about the top 5 challenges businesses face during cloud migration. But before that, if you're new here, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications so that you get notified every single time I upload a video. Cloud providers offer a whole suite of technologies which enable you to build, test, and deploy applications. Though cloud migration comes with so many benefits, in the race of cloud acceptance, businesses sometimes ignore the challenges they could face during cloud migration. So now we'll discuss about the top 5 challenges. The fifth challenge is the cost. Cloud migration involves financial challenges on every step, starting from rewriting application architecture for the cloud to investing in the right partner, investing in the right tools, training and upgrading existing users about the new system and processes. These are just a few, there are many more. So to keep your cloud costs in check, ensure you are only paying for the value you're getting in return. You need to understand the details of those costs, identify unused compute instances and storage blocks, and always make sure that you're paying only for the services you're using. Now let's talk about the fourth challenge, which is selecting the cloud service provider. So different service providers have offerings with different features and strengths, but the right cloud for an organization depends on its unique use cases. If an organization chooses a service provider that doesn't align with its intended uses, then you might not be able to extract the full value from its cloud migration, and this may face performance issues or a complex migration. When planning a cloud migration, an organization should thoroughly research the available options and ensure that their chosen cloud provider implements their required functionality and they can support any necessary third-party solutions. The third challenge is vendor lock-in. Vendor lock-in occurs when a company is forced to continue using a product or service regardless of the quality, because switching away from that particular service or product may cause financial pressures or insufficient workforce or even interruptions in business operations. So how can companies avoid the risk of vendor lock-in? First thing they can do is evaluate cloud services carefully. Make sure you do a thorough research on the cloud vendor before you make a commitment. Next, ensure that data can be moved easily from one provider to another. Decide whether you want to use a multi-cloud or a hybrid cloud strategy. Finally, keeping internal backups of all data helps a business stay ready to host the data elsewhere if it is too difficult or time-consuming to extract it from the cloud service. Now let's talk about the second main challenge, that is data security and privacy. So data security and privacy is one of the primary concerns actually during cloud migration, because many businesses are scared of giving up their on-site servers and migrating data to a third-party cloud provider because it feels like you're losing privacy and control of your data. The other reason is cloud migration does involve in all kinds of security risks, like from compliance violation to contractual breaches, insecure APIs, accidental errors, and there are many other security risks. Therefore, it's really important you be aware of these risks and equip yourself to handle them. When you talk about cloud giants like AWS, Microsoft Azure, and GCP, they have listened to the concerns of the customers and created solutions that are secured by design. Customers now have complete control over which data servers store their information, as well as the ability to fine-tune access controls, encrypt, and monitor for real-time security information. If you need an extra layer of assurance, ask your cloud vendor a couple of questions prior to your collaboration. Like you can ask them, where will the data be stored? Is there an end-to-end encryption for data? What are the security policies and processes in place? What is the process of data migration from the cloud, and which security regulation are they compliant to? So you can all ask all these questions. Now let's come to the first challenge, that is lack of clear cloud migration strategy. One of the biggest risks of cloud migration is attempting to make the move without a clear, detailed cloud migration strategy. Many people move to the cloud without fully thinking it through and taking the time to understand the different cloud migration strategies and evaluating them for your organization's specific workload characteristics, business requirements, and risk tolerances will help you make the right strategy decision from the start. Make sure you analyze your business objectives and current assets thoroughly and pick the appropriate strategy. For this to be done, you can ask yourself a few questions like the reasons you're moving to the cloud, benefits you're hoping to achieve, how much storage do you require, how many different cloud providers you might need, and mainly think about how much data and what kind of data you want to migrate to the cloud, because there might be critical or sensitive data that you want to keep on premise. Not making these decisions in advance can increase the cost, duration, and complexity of cloud migration process. Therefore, make sure you don't skip this necessary planning stage, and remember that the more comprehensive the plan and the more challenges you anticipate, the more streamlined the move. That brings us to the end of the video on cloud migration. That is not just cloud migration, but the top 5 challenges that you face during cloud migration. And if you like the video, make sure to share it, subscribe to my channel, hit that like button as well.